Hey, everybody, good evening. I hope you are all having a fabulous Wednesday. I am so excited because tonight we get to talk about maskne or mask acne, acne from wearing a mask. You guys, last year at this time, we would have never thought we would be talking about this. But 2020 has brought so many interesting things and new vocabulary our way. And maskne is one of our new vocabulary words from 2020. So tonight we're going to be talking all about it, how to get rid of it, how to prevent it, all the things. So my name is Lizi Gregory. I'm a sales director with Mary Kay. And y'all, I'm so super passionate about helping women love their skin. And for a lot of us with more acne prone skin, that does mean learning how to clear up our skin, right? So I truly hope that tonight will be really helpful and eye-opening so that you can just kind of run with some of this info and really change your skin with some of the super cool tips. I hope y'all think they're super cool. Tips I'm going to share with you tonight. Okay, so during our live session tonight, I want to just kind of give you guys like a comprehensive understanding on how to clear your skin. Not just use this product, voila, you'll have clear skin. There's so many different factors that can cause breakouts. So I'm going to talk about a few of those today. Maybe some things you've never heard before. And I'm just going to share my knowledge with you so that you feel empowered to have your greatest skin ever, okay? So first thing I need you to do is grab a piece of paper. So you can grab like a piece of notebook paper. You can grab a boring old white sheet of paper, whatever, notebook, spiral, whatever, okay? Just grab some paper. And on your paper, I want you to write 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So name at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is going to be for a super quick quiz we're going to do at the end, okay? But don't worry, it's going to be like the easiest quiz you have ever taken in your life. I'm going to give you all the answers, okay? So super easy. And I'll let you know when we're taking the quiz. It's not like a secret, so don't worry. Super easy. Just your name, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can use the back side of your paper to take notes because I promise you, you're going to want to take some notes tonight, okay? So while you are working on that, I'm going to introduce myself. That way we can all be BFFs. My name is Lizi Gregory. I started my Mary Kay business 5 years ago. I would have never imagined 5 years ago that I would have earned free vacations. My husband and I actually went to the Bahamas courtesy of Mary Kay. It was like the most beautiful cruise. We've been to Disney World because of Mary Kay for a week. It was so cool. And I would have never imagined ditching like my beater car and now having earned 4 free cars with Mary Kay, working from Wi-Fi. I would have never imagined that. But here we are. So I actually started my business in November 5 years ago. So right around the holidays, like we're watching this right now. And I was really just hoping to make like some extra Christmas cash, right? But let's be real, I fell in love with the flexibility of this business and the money that I was able to make in such a short time. And so I became a Mary Kay lifer. I was super busy. I was terrible at sales. I was really the shyest like introvert you had ever met. You can probably see me shaking now. Like I'm a shy introverted person. I didn't think anyone would buy from me, but you guys, I knew I needed a change and nothing changes if nothing changes. And so I decided to give Mary Kay a try. So honestly, now looking back in the past 5 years, my biggest regret is that I didn't start sooner. And so I just want to encourage you, if you need a little change in your life, maybe you're looking for more freedom, more flexibility, more money, more whatever, I would just really consider you to give it, I would challenge you to consider it, to give it a shot. So, okay, let's jump in. I have lots of good information for you guys tonight. So get ready to take notes. We're going to talk about some super helpful things to clear your skin. So let's start. Okay. I'm going to teach you guys some ways to spot treat your pimples, spot treat your acne, okay? I'm going to share some ways that are super popular that are actually super ineffective. So if you are doing any of these things that I'm about to mention, stop, okay? We're no longer doing these things. So 5 super popular treatments that do not work. Let's talk about them. Okay, so the first one is caking on layers and layers of makeup. Okay, I see this a lot, but you guys, adding layers and layers and layers of makeup is not going to help heal your skin or help your skin regenerate. So I recommend wearing like a lightweight, non-pore clogging foundation. That way your skin can still breathe and you still get some coverage. So I do always recommend wearing foundation. You guys, it provides so many benefits for your skin. It protects your skin from the elements, but adding more and more layers of it is not going to treat your acne. So just be sure that you're using a quality foundation, one that isn't just foundation, but maybe is also skincare. And that's why I love our Mary Kay CC cream. So my favorite recommendation for my customers with acne is our CC cream. It's non-comedogenic, which means it will not clog your pores. It has an SPF and it has antioxidants in it. So it's going to help protect your skin, and it helps to complexion correct to get rid of redness in the skin. So I recommend using something like this instead of caking on layers and layers of heavy makeup. Okay, next, second popular treatment that doesn't actually work, so we're not going to do it, is essential oils. So you guys, I love essential oils. I like to use them in my home, in the shower, on my temples, on my wrists, all the things. But you guys, they are not an effective treatment when it comes to treating pimples, okay? Now, I'm not saying that oils don't work in other things, but I'm just saying that they're ineffective when it comes to treating acne, okay? Using essential oils topically, just putting the straight oil on your skin, it's not formulated for that. So you want to use skincare products that are formulated with the oils, like our deep cleansing charcoal mask or the Miss Perfect mask from our Mask Pod set, okay? These products are formulated with essential oils. You're not just using straight essential oils. Essential oils that haven't been diluted, they're not meant to go directly on your skin, okay? They can be unsafe, so be sure that you're using a product with the oil in it. Okay, third thing, I see this one a lot. Please don't do this. Stop using toothpaste on your pimples, okay? If you are guilty of this, let us know in the comments. But stop. You guys, toothpaste can cause dryness, irritation, hyperpigmentation, burns, redness, and peeling on your skin. So do not use toothpaste on your face, please. In fact, I always encourage my clients with irritated skin to brush their teeth before they wash their face. That way you don't run the risk of letting toothpaste sit on your skin. Okay, next one, number 4, that's a super popular treatment for acne that doesn't actually work, is apple cider vinegar. Now, I love apple cider vinegar. I think it cures everything, but do not use it on your skin, okay? Apple cider vinegar acts as like a harsh remover, and it removes your skin's protective layer. So that can leave your skin really vulnerable and red. We do not want that. Apple cider vinegar is really highly acidic, and it can corrode your face. So we don't want that to happen to you. Okay. The 5th one, this one I see a lot. We're not going to use harsh exfoliants on our face. Now, apple cider vinegar is a harsh chemical exfoliant, but you also want to avoid harsh physical exfoliants, okay? Really anytime, but certainly if you're dealing with acne on your skin. So the first one that comes to mind as an example of a harsh physical exfoliant is the St. Ives apricot scrub, okay? This is the perfect example of a harsh physical exfoliant. Y'all, the main ingredient in that is walnut shell, which has jagged edges that can cause micro tears in your skin. Now, that's not the only walnut scrub on the market, so please be careful when you're purchasing a scrub. I like to look for a scrub that's made with fruit seeds, like our Botanical Effects scrub, okay? This is a physical exfoliant, but it's a lot gentler than a walnut scrub. So this is a great alternative to that and a great way to treat teen skin. But if you do want to combine age fighting with your exfoliant, then I would use our microdermabrasion, okay? This set is just absolutely incredible. So those are 5 at-home treatments that I would stay far, far away from. Okay, do not do them. They're making your skin worse. Now, here's what I recommend doing instead to spot treat your acne. So number 1, use ice. You guys, ice, it cools and depuffs to help numb. So if you do have painful cystic acne, that's going to help a lot with the pain, okay? Ice isn't going to take your acne away, but it will help with some of the inflammation and the pain that comes from that cystic acne, okay? Number 2 is benzoyl peroxide. Benzoyl peroxide is probably the number 1 most effective acne fighting ingredient available without a prescription, okay? It works really well on traditional like red pus-filled pimples, okay? Now, I love our acne treatment gel from our Clear Proof line. It really helps to clear up your pimples while preventing new ones from forming. And it helps to fade the look of those lingering acne spots, okay? Now, this does contain 5% benzoyl peroxide. You guys, that is huge. I would really, really recommend when you're purchasing products to get rid of acne on your skin, look at the percentages. You guys, I recently contacted a customer who told me that her sister had bought an acne skincare line, and the amount of benzoyl peroxide in it was only 0.5%. You guys, ours is 5%. There's a big difference in 0.5 and 5. So the amount of benzoyl peroxide in the product that you're using is obviously going to drastically change the effectiveness of the product, okay? So look at that percentage. 5% is incredible over the counter. Okay. Third thing for treating acne, glycolic acid. I love glycolic acid. Across the board, this is great to treat all types of acne. It works as an exfoliant and it breaks apart those dead skin cells that get trapped in your pore. So this is going to help to get rid of and prevent future acne. There's glycolic acid in our facial peel, and we'll talk more about this soon, okay? Okay, number 4, another way you can spot treat your pimples at home is to use a hot towel compress, okay? So if you have like a cyst or kind of that underground pimple that just won't come to a head, you can use a hot towel compress to help bring it to a head, okay? So you could warm a towel and rest it on that affected area 3 to 4 times a day for 10 to 15 minutes. And that's going to help that underground pimple come to a head, okay? Okay, the 5th one. 5th most effective treatment that you can use to treat your acne is salicylic acid. And this is another incredibly effective exfoliant. So salicylic acid works differently than glycolic acid. They're 2 totally different things. So it can be very helpful to use both treatments. Now, the highest percentage of salicylic acid that you can get over the counter is 2%. Remember, I told you guys, look at percentages. They're really important. So I personally love to use our Clear Proof toner as a spot treatment for my skin. This has 2% salicylic acid. Remember, I said that's the highest that you can get over the counter. So this is good stuff. And you guys, I just apply it to a Q-tip and then spot treat any pimples that I have, okay? This is 15 and the best. It works like magic. Okay, so far we've talked a little bit about some spot treatments that you might be doing that don't actually work, okay? And then we've talked about 5 that actually do. So next, I am going to teach you guys how to identify what type of acne you have so you know exactly which product to use to treat it, okay? Now, we recognize that acne is not a one-size-fits-all thing, okay? It comes in so many different shapes and sizes, and that's why we have a product guarantee on our products. So when you purchase your charcoal mask or whatever you purchase from your beauty consultant, if it's not working to work exactly the way that you want it to, we can make tweaks. So maybe your acne is not responding to benzoyl peroxide, but it'll respond to salicylic acid, okay? Or whatever it is, we will always swap things out to make sure that you have a system that's working for you. And you guys, this is especially important when you are dealing with something like acne, where it's different for everybody, okay? So we can help customize a regimen and make tweaks so that it's perfect for you, okay? So let's talk about ingredients. It's really important to use the correct ingredients and the right products to treat specific types of acne lesions. Like, you can't treat a cyst the same way you would treat a blackhead, okay? You need to treat them differently if you want to get rid of them quickly. So you guys, this is when you want to take notes. I'm going to break down the top 5 types of acne and then all the treatments and ingredients and products that you need to treat them best. So make yourself a little guide so the next time you have a blackhead, you know what product or ingredient to use. The next time you have a whitehead, you know what product or ingredient to use. The next time you have a cyst, you know what product or ingredient to use, and so on. Okay? Okay, so let's talk about the 2 main categories of acne. So there's kind of like 2 umbrellas, I guess you would say, for acne. The first one is non-inflamed acne, and the second one is inflamed acne. So we're going to talk about both. So non-inflamed acne is an open or closed skin pore or hair follicle that's clogged with oil, dead skin, and bacteria. So an open clogged pore is what we call a blackhead, and a closed clogged pore is what we call a whitehead. Okay, blackheads and whiteheads both fall under non-inflamed acne. Now, good news, they can both be treated the same way because they're both a clogged pore. So you can treat blackheads and whiteheads with chemical peels, with hydrofacials, and with microdermabrasion, okay? So the best ingredients to use to treat a blackhead or a whitehead are glycolic acid, which can be found in our Revealing Radiance facial peel. Also, salicylic acid. You can find this in our charcoal mask and throughout our entire Clearproof acne line. And retinol. And you can find retinol in our Time-Wise Repair Night Cream. Okay? Awesome. So that is non-inflamed acne, a whitehead, or a blackhead. Now, another great way to treat non-inflamed acne, like that blackhead and a whitehead, is our microdermabrasion set. Okay? Because again, this is a physical exfoliator. So lots of different options. You can use microdermabrasion to exfoliate. You can use your facial peel to exfoliate. You can use salicylic acid to exfoliate. You can use retinol to exfoliate. Okay, so under the other umbrella, we had non-inflamed acne. The next one is inflamed acne. So under the inflamed acne umbrella, we actually have 3 types of acne. These are papules, pustules, and cystic acne. Okay, those are fun words to say. Okay, papules. So papules are small, like pink or red dome-shaped bumps, and they're really easy to see on the skin. Usually the skin around them is slightly swollen, so that's a great way to tell what kind of acne it is. Pustules, they're like papules, except they are filled with like a yellow liquid pus. That's really gross. That forms like that yellow or white center. So if y'all ever seen a pimple on your face that has that yellow or white center, that's a pustule. That pus that's in there is actually composed of dead white blood cells. Isn't that gross? They're sent from your body to fight infection in the skin, and that's why you see that center there. And then cysts. Cysts are the 3rd type of inflamed acne, and they're the most severe. They're the ones that like live under your skin and they hurt. Okay, you can feel them coming. They're painful to the touch. So they're usually really large and they're situated deep in the skin. So that's when you would use that hot towel compress or maybe ice to numb the skin. So papules and pustules can be treated the same way. Good news, since they're both inflamed acne, okay? The best way to treat them is with a chemical peel. And my favorite chemical peel, of course, is our glycolic acid facial peel. Are you guys seeing that this is like the magic cure for acne? This right here takes care of it all. Another great way to treat these inflamed types of acne would be with retinol. So again, your Time-Wise Repair night cream, okay? Also salicylic acid. So that could be our charcoal mask. It could be anything in the clear proof line. And then also benzoyl peroxide, which is found in our acne treatment gel. Okay, so that's how you treat inflamed acne. Now, for cystic acne, everything is mostly the same. The only thing that doesn't really work on cystic acne is salicylic acid. Okay, so that's why you would maybe want to use your benzoyl peroxide instead. Okay. Awesome. Yay. I'm so glad this is helping y'all. Okay, so I just kind of want to simplify this so I can give you guys some go-to acne treatments. So when you do have a pimple, you know exactly what to do. So for your non-inflamed acne, like your blackheads or your whiteheads, you want to use salicylic acid. So salicylic acid is great for those whiteheads and blackheads. The way that it works is that it dissolves the keratin plug and it regulates your skin cells. So let me show you some of my favorite products with salicylic acid. Okay, so when you see a whitehead or a blackhead, this is what you're going to use. So the first one is our Clear Proof Cleanser. This has salicylic acid. Actually, it's 2%. And y'all remember, that's the highest you can get over the counter. Then we also have our Clear Proof Toner. So this is 16, this is 15. This also has 2% salicylic acid. Again, highest you can get without a prescription. Pretty cool. And then our charcoal mask. This has salicylic acid in it. It also has rosemary and peppermint essential oils in it to help kill bacteria. Remember, I said you can put them in a product that's formulated with them. So here you go. The charcoal mask, you guys, is $24, but you get about 30 treatments out of it. That's 80 cents every time you use it. And you can use this twice a week on your skin. And I'm going to give you guys a little pro tip. Whenever I have a pimple, sometimes I spot treat it with our charcoal mask. So I'll just pop a little charcoal mask on there, walk around for 20 minutes, do whatever I have to do around the house, and take it right off. So you can use it that way as well. Okay, another great treatment for blackheads or whiteheads is retinol. So the way that retinoids work is that they unclog the pore, which means that the other products on your skin that you're using, like, they can work better. Okay, so retinol also can reduce your acne outbreaks. It prevents dead skin cells from clogging your pore. Okay. And another thing I love about retinol is that it can reduce the formation of acne scarring. So this can actually help heal your skin once you've gotten rid of the acne, okay? So I love our night treatment with retinol. This is 52. I use it every night after I cleanse my skin because it helps to keep acne at bay. Okay, I mentioned earlier that microdermabrasion treatments are fabulous for getting rid of blackheads and whiteheads. So I don't know if you guys have ever gotten a microdermabrasion treatment, but I mean, they're absolutely incredible for your skin and they feel amazing. But you guys, a professional treatment can run you like $100, $150, $200 per treatment. So this is Mary Kay's at-home version. It's a true miracle worker. The scrub actually exfoliates like the top layer of your skin. So that helps with blackheads, whiteheads, your breakouts. But it also helps with fine lines, acne scars, and wrinkles. You guys, it's super gentle. It's not going to hurt your skin. It's made with very finely cut alumina oxide crystals. So it's exactly what they use at a dermatologist to evenly and gently exfoliate your skin. So then once I've scrubbed, I finish it off with the pore minimizer. This helps to kind of close your pores and it reduces redness, smooths the skin. It feels so stinking soft. You guys, this set is $55 and it lasts me forever. I love this set. Okay, so your go-to treatments for non-inflamed acne, blackheads and whiteheads. Your go-to ingredients and treatments: salicylic acid, either in the charcoal mask or our Clear Proof line, retinol, like in your night treatment, and microdermabrasion. Okay, so those are your go-tos. Now, for inflamed acne, so these are your papules and your pustules, and cystic acne, you're going to be looking for different treatments and different ingredients, okay? So that's why it's super important that we can determine what kind of acne we have, right? So we can treat it the right way. So remember we talked about ice. You guys, ice works great on pimples because it does have that anti-inflammatory effect. Now, it's not gonna like get rid of your acne, but it's definitely gonna help it be less inflamed. You can also help to like numb the pain that way as well, okay? If you wanna be a little more proactive and actually treat and get rid of the acne, I'm going to give you some treatments and ingredients to use that will really help speed up the process, okay? And you guys keep asking those questions. Y'all are asking some really, really good ones. I promise I'm going to answer them at the end, okay? Okay, so we talked about ice. We're moving on to things that will be a little more proactive to actually get rid of your acne. So retinol and salicylic acid, you can keep using these on inflamed acne. So you guys, I would just make the night treatment part of my daily regimen, obviously your nighttime regimen, because retinol works on all types of acne. Also, making the Clear Proof charcoal mask or the Clear Proof set part of your daily routine, that's going to really help with your acne because that also contains salicylic acid, which continues to work well on both types of acne, okay? But when you have inflamed acne, you can actually add more ingredients to the list. So the first ingredient is glycolic acid, which I know I have mentioned. I'm just absolutely loving this peel. So glycolic acid, it kind of has like a peeling effect. That's why it's called a facial peel. And it results in basically less gunk that's clogging your pores, okay? So that would be things like dead skin cells and oil. With less oil to clog your pores, your skin can clear up and usually you'll have fewer breakouts. Now, exfoliants that work at the cellular level rather than the physical level, like this one, are gonna work a little differently. So you could absolutely use both depending on what type of acne you're trying to treat, right? So our facial peel is $65, but in here is 6 months worth of treatments using it twice a week. You guys, that is absolutely incredible. And not only does it help with inflamed acne, but it also helps to calm and heal the skin, give you a more even skin tone. So if you do struggle with spots from your acne, this is going to help with that. It's going to give you more radiant skin, that fabulous like glowing complexion that we all want. So this right here, I use this twice a week and it's made a huge difference for keeping my breakouts at bay. Okay, now the next ingredient that you want to add to your lineup is benzoyl peroxide. And benzoyl peroxide, like we said earlier, is the most effective way to fight acne without a prescription for inflamed acne, okay? Now, this, when you are looking at benzoyl peroxide, remember I said to look at the percentage. Because this one is so high, 5%, that's really huge, you don't need to use this everywhere. That's why we call it a spot treatment. So you would just apply this directly to the affected area that you are trying to treat, okay? Now, what I love about our Clear Proof set and what I personally think makes it so effective compared to everything else on the market is that it uses a combination of salicylic acid and benzoyl peroxide. So it attacks multiple factors that contribute to acne breakouts, okay? You get the benefits of both ingredients to treat both types of acne. Now, if you've done any homework on acne skincare lines, you guys may know that most lines only have one. They either have salicylic acid or they have benzoyl peroxide, but they do not have both. And Mary Kay was super innovative when they put both in our acne line because you guys, the salicylic acid treats non-inflamed acne very well, and benzoyl peroxide treats inflamed acne very well. So we've coupled them both for your clearest skin ever, okay? So here's what people had to say about our Clear Proof set. You guys, 84% of people in like our Mary Kay clinical trials said that their skin looked clearer, right? 82% said it reduced the severity of their acne. 85% said it minimized the appearance of their pores. So that is pretty incredible. So the 2 best treatments for inflamed acne are our chemical peel, like our glycolic acid facial peel, okay? Or benzoyl peroxide, which is found in our spot treatment. So now you guys know which treatments don't work, which ones do. You know how to identify what type of acne you have. You know which ingredients and products and treatments to use to get rid of a specific type of acne. And now I want to give you guys 3 tips for preventing mask acne when you do need to wear your mask, okay? So I just want to make a special shout out to all of our essential workers who are wearing a mask every day. You guys are thebomb.com, and we are all so grateful for you. I know that they're not always fun to wear, and they can cause a little backlash on your skin. And so I want to give you guys some tips. Hopefully everything that you learned tonight will help you get rid of the maskne, but I want to help give you some tips to prevent it, okay? So that once you've gotten rid of it, we can keep it from coming back. So the first tip is to cleanse and moisturize twice daily. And I know this sounds so obvious, but you guys, good skincare really can prevent most of your skin problems. And your beauty consultant can help you pick the best cleanser and the best moisturizer for you, okay? Now, you're cleansing and moisturizing twice a day, but I highly recommend adding in a secondary moisturizer. So this is another moisturizer on top of your current daily moisturizer to kind of create like a protective barrier between your skin and that mask, okay? So let me show you what moisturizers I would recommend for that secondary moisturizer, okay? In addition to the cleanser moisturizer you're already using. Y'all, dry skin, I know that it's a very common face mask skin problem, even if you don't typically have dry skin. And so that's why we want to apply that extra layer of moisturizer, just to give you that protective layer and reduce dryness in your skin. So if you typically have oily skin, okay, your skin typically tends to be pretty oily, I recommend adding our oil-free hydrating gel to your routine as your second moisturizer. And I'm actually going to open this up and show y'all this. It's purple, kind of, and it's so smooth. Like this oil-free hydrating gel, to me, it feels like you're putting pudding on your face, okay? It's just so soft and so smooth. So for my girls that typically tend to be pretty oily, I recommend using our oil-free hydrating gel as your secondary moisturizer. Now, if you're pretty like, I don't know, normal skinned or maybe combination skin, but you're not extremely oily, you're not extremely dry, then I recommend using our Naturally Stick as your second moisturizer, okay? Y'all, this is a very emollient, and it's really easy to apply just where you would wear your mask, right? So you can just apply directly to the affected areas, and it's so easy to apply. I think that everybody that works in any kind of field where you're wearing a mask 24/7 needs this stick, because anytime you do get a chance to breathe and take your mask off, you can just re-moisturize your skin where it needs it. This is just a little stick. It's so easy to apply, super moisturizing. It's natural, 100% natural ingredients, so you know it's safe for your skin. I personally love to use, I have one for my face, I have one for my lips, I use it like chapstick, and then I have one for my body for when you have like those dry elbows or dry heels or anything like that. So the Naturally Stick for anyone that just has pretty normal, maybe a little combination skin, okay? And then for my girls that typically have very dry skin, if you already have dry skin and the mask is just making it even drier, then I really recommend using our Intense Moisturizing Cream, adding this to your routine as your secondary moisturizer, okay? And I'm going to show y'all this one. It's super thick and creamy, which is why it is just absolutely delicious and perfect for our dry skin girls. So if you do already have dry skin, using the Intense Moisturizing Cream to give you that protective barrier between your skin and your mask is a really, really great idea. It's going to help to moisturize your skin, okay? So that is a little bit about your secondary moisturizers. We want to cleanse and moisturize twice a day, but before putting on our mask, we're going to use that secondary moisturizer. Okay, another common almost misconception that I hear is that I hear people all the time say you shouldn't wear makeup under your mask. And you guys, this is just absolutely not true. Makeup can actually create another protective barrier between your skin and your mask. But what's important is that you are not wearing that you are wearing a non-comedogenic makeup. You do not want to wear a foundation that's going to clog your pores, especially under a mask. But if you are using a non-comedogenic makeup, which is a non-pore clogging makeup, then you are in the clear. You absolutely can wear that under your mask. So if your makeup was clogging your pores, you guys, of course it's going to cause irritation and acne, right? Because it's clogging your pore. It doesn't matter if you're wearing a mask or not. So what I love about Mary Kay products, all of our products are non-comedogenic. So you could safely use any Mary Kay makeup underneath your mask and be just fine. Now, my personal favorite when I'm wearing my mask is our CC cream. And I talked to y'all about this earlier. It's just so light and delicious, and it's great coverage for being such a light coverage foundation. It just feels really light and really fabulous underneath my mask, okay? Okay, so third tip for my mask wearers. If you are using a reusable cloth mask, you guys, please wash it often, okay? And I suggest washing this after each time you use it. Now, if you just wear it to like run into the restaurant, grab your food and get back in the car, maybe you don't need to wash it then. But if you're wearing it for an extended period of time, absolutely wash it after you use it. And I would recommend just washing very lightly with your Mary Kay cleanser. That cleanser is going to remove the makeup and the oils that collect inside of your mask. And then wash it in a very gentle detergent, okay? You just don't want anything that would cause skin irritation in that mask. So if you're using maybe a laundry detergent that would cause some irritation, you've got to be very careful because that's going to be on your mask, right? So that's why I use my Mary Kay cleanser. I know it's not going to cause any irritation to my skin. And then I use like a fragrance-free hypoallergenic laundry detergent so I don't irritate my skin, okay? So cleanse and moisturize, add an additional moisturizer like that barrier treatment for your skin. Make sure that your foundation isn't clogging your pores, and wash your reusable masks so you don't spread bacteria, okay? Now, in a minute, I'm gonna show you guys a little Maskne set that I have for y'all, and we're gonna take our quiz, but I wanna make sure that I answer all your questions. You guys had some really great questions, so I am scrolling through them now. If you guys have any more, be sure to just go ahead and pop them in and I will answer them. I see that Danielle's grandma swears by toothpaste. That is bad. We don't use that. Hopefully you guys know now. Okay. Awesome. Love the facial peel. Absolutely. Angela said, how about red rosacea or red blemishes? I'm guessing that you're talking about the CC cream. Does it cover those? It is formulated to take out redness. Now, depending on how red, you may want to switch to like our full coverage foundation or Time Waste 3D foundation. Also incredible. It also has your skincare ingredients in it, and it's non-comedogenic. You really can't go wrong with either. Both are amazing. Love the facial peel. There's a lot of love for the facial peel. Can teens use microdermabrasion? I would say 16 and up, absolutely. In fact, I started using the microdermabrasion when I was 16, twice a week, and I have used it twice a week since I was 16. Ever since. And I'm just now realizing That's a long time. So anyway, absolutely. Under 16, I would recommend the Botanical Effects Scrub. It is still that physical exfoliant, but it's a little different from the microdermabrasion. It doesn't have the age-fighting benefits. So under 16, I would recommend this. Over 16, I would do the microdermabrasion. That was a really good question. I think that is all the questions. You guys, you did so good. If you do have any more, comment them below. And I'm just going to go ahead and show you our little maskne prevention set, okay? So we're doing a little flash sale for y'all tonight on your maskne prevention set. So you are going to get your microdermabrasion scrub, remember, to treat blackheads, whiteheads, and help with anti-aging. You're also going to get your charcoal mask with salicylic acid. This is going to help with all types of acne, okay? Then you're going to get your spot treatment with benzoyl peroxide. This is best for inflamed acne. So we have non-inflamed, all types, inflamed. And then we also want to give you something to prevent acne on your skin. And so, well, prevent your maskne. And so you can add your moisturizer of choice, okay? So we've got charcoal mask, microdermabrasion, benzoyl peroxide treatment, and then we have your moisturizer of choice. So if you're typically pretty oily, you're gonna write down the oil-free hydrating gel. If you are pretty normal, maybe combination, you're gonna write down the Naturally Stick. And if you were very dry or typically just dry skinned, you're going to write down the Intense Moisturizing Cream, okay? And that set is $89 for your flash sale tonight. You're going to get all 4 products to help you get rid of and prevent your maskne, okay? All types of acne. Just comment sold and tag your consultant if you want to grab this set. Well, it's on a flash sale tonight, but you guys, this is really going to help to get rid of and prevent acne, okay? Now, I know that we are close to wrapping things up and doing our drawing, but y'all probably remember I asked you to grab a piece of paper and write 1 through 4 on it. So, are you guys ready for the super quick, super easy quiz where I give you all the answers? Okay, so number one, the question is, did you have fun? So the answer is yes. You're just gonna write yes, okay? And if you really have like so much fun, you can put like some hearts and smiley faces and stuff for me, okay? So just yes, I had fun. That's number 1. Okay, number 2, on the easiest quiz you've ever taken, you're going to write either just me or free. So for number 2, just me or free. So just me, that means a one-on-one individual consultation with your beauty consultant, okay? And free, well, really, that's what most of us choose because, you know, if it's free, it's for me. But free means you can get free products by virtually sharing your beauty consultant with a few of your friends, okay? Super fun, super easy. So for number 2, you're either going to write just me or you're going to write free. It's up to you. Okay, number 3. Now, out of all the products that I talked about tonight, I want to know which ones you loved the most. Is it the Clear Proof set? Did you really love the Clear Proof set? You have severe acne that you want to treat, okay? Or maybe you loved our glycolic acid facial peel, or maybe it's the charcoal mask, or the microdermabrasion, or the botanical scrub, or the night treatment with retinol, or the CC cream, or maybe it's the maskne bundle with your moisturizer, okay? Just go ahead and write down the products that you loved the most, okay? We want to make sure that you either take those home tonight or you earn them for free. So we want to make sure that you get those products in your hands. And then number 4. So number 4, now I know I really didn't talk too much about the amazing Mary Kay business opportunity, about our Christmas cash program, how we work from Wi-Fi, our amazing starter kit options, but we're just gonna pretend for this question that I told you all those things, okay? So just pretend. And maybe you watched tonight, maybe you watched what I did, or what your consultant did, which was literally just send you a link. And you thought, yeah, that looks super easy. I could probably do that, okay? All she did was like send me a YouTube link and now she's taking all my money, okay? So I am curious. I want to know if you're an A, B, or a C. So you could write all three and then just circle the one that you are, okay? So on number 4, write A, B, or C, and you're gonna circle the one that you're choosing, okay? So let me tell you what they mean. So A means absolutely, Lizzie. Order me a starter kit. I am ready to save some money and make some money, okay? Now, I didn't really tell you all this, but you do have the choice of getting started in your Mary Kay business for $30. Y'all, that's like a week of Starbucks, okay? $100 or $130. So you have 3 options, 30, 100, 130. And A is absolutely, I'd love to give it a shot. Let's get started. Okay, B is, you got me excited, but I have a couple questions, okay? I have some questions I would love to have answered. So that is B. And then C. C is, Lizzie, you were cute, but I would like to pay full price and stay a customer. And you guys, that's great with us too, okay? So number 4, A, B, or C, C, B, or A, you're gonna circle. Okay, C is, I wanna stay a customer. B is, but I have some questions. And A is absolutely, let's get started. So I am sure that you guys did such a great job on your quiz. Be sure to take a picture and send it to your consultant. She needs to know all of those things so she can follow up with you best and provide the best customer service. I really had so much fun with y'all tonight talking all things Maskne. I hope that you had fun. Hopefully you learned something new about clearing up your skin that you maybe didn't know before. I really hope you got to learn something new tonight. And feel free to like watch this back later so you can take some more notes. Okay, now I do have a winner to announce before we jump off tonight. I know this is the moment you all have been waiting for. So our winner tonight is Angela Villasons. I may have mispronounced your last name. It's highly likely that I did. Cindy Quintero is your consultant. I also probably mispronounced your last name. You guys will have to forgive me. I was homeschooled. So that's a joke. Okay, congratulations, Angela. Congratulations. We're so glad that you are our winner tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I hope that you had fun. And I hope that this helps you get rid of the Maskne. Now, if y'all are jealous of my mask and you want one of these beautiful ones, ask your consultant how you can get one, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you later.